waiting patiently all night to perform. And he's from Queens. Yes, he's from Queens. He makes horror movies. Ooh, please give it up for the comedy star, Mr. Jim Haggerty.
Most of you already know. Alright. I'm new at this. It's my first time out. But a lot of you may know me from my other gig. Listen to this, see if this sounds familiar. Hello and welcome to Movie Phone, sponsored by Hot 97.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not that guy. No, but when I was single and trying to meet women, that would inevitably come up. That would be the question. Every girl I would try to meet, are you the movie phone guy? Are you the movie phone guy? And it's terrible. It's so disheartening because then here you are. You think you're doing okay with a girl, but you're not doing okay with her. What you're doing is you're talking to her and she's buying time thinking, I know that voice. Where do I know that voice? Where do I know it? Where do I know it? I got it. Now I got to just confirm it. Are you the movie phone guy? Then the conversation's over. Eventually, though, I started to think, work with what you got. Are you the movie phone guy? Yes. Yes, I am the movie phone guy. I mean, shit, he's famous. I figure he must have some groupie pole I can dip into. Do you know what he looks like? Neither do I. Maybe he looks just like me. These are desperate times. And I was desperate. But I was young, and I learned a lot in them days. Learned a lot about myself. Learned a lot about women. Learned a lot about dating. Learned that the movie phone guy apparently never gets laid. By the end of the night, the movie phone guy was calling the phone sex girl. Which is actually another thing. This is true. Do you realize they still have phone sex? Anybody know this? This blows me away. I accidentally called phone sex the other day for the first time. Sure, accidentally. No, but it's true. I was calling my credit card company, and I don't know if I misdialed with my potato fingers, or there was two numbers. I probably got the first half of one, second half of the other. And I'm waiting for, the constipated guy to answer, welcome to card services. And instead, I get this woman, hi, I'm hot and wet and waiting to talk to you. So, at that moment, of course, I slammed the phone down. Because at that moment, if anybody's ever had an experience like that, you are suddenly 13 years old all over again. And the thought in your head is, hands off, Dad's gonna see that on the bill! But then you take a deep breath and you kind of laugh and you say, come on, I'm an adult, I'm a grown man. I can do whatever I want. If I want to call phone sex, I can call phone sex now. I'm an adult now. I don't care. Daddy does see when he pays the bill. No, but it intrigued me because I thought, do we still do this? Because years ago, and maybe a lot of you are too young to remember this, when I was in high school, that was like a multi-billion-dollar industry. Like in the late 80s, early 90s, every second or third commercial would be some really attractive girl with big hair, it was the 80s, in, lingerie. Hi, I'm waiting to talk to you. And, I'd be sitting there, I don't know, on a Saturday night watching Morton Downey Jr. or something, sitting there, a face full of acne, fat, and I'd be thinking, gee, I've met girls that look like that, and usually they never want to talk to me. But then you see the number at the bottom of the screen, $2.99 a minute. Well, if I had that kind of money, I'd actually be getting laid, not calling someone up to jerk off. But it was just, I think sooner or later we all kind of realized that the girl on the commercial is not really the girl you're talking to. There's a girl on the commercial, and then there's a different girl that you actually talk to. Probably doesn't look a lot like the girl in the commercial. Probably not doing all the things she's saying she's doing. So, I always thought that, the internet, porn is everywhere. Webcams, and people are sending pictures back and forth. You know, you talk dirty, hey, take your panties off, and you can see it, so you know what you're getting, and it's free. But apparently phone sex still exists. And this is why I started questioning it. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe MasterCard just has some really friendly customer service. I'm just hot and wet thinking about your balance. Which, with all the money I owe, they should be, so it makes sense. So I had to call it back. Because, you know, it's just one of those things. I get nostalgic about weird things. And because back then, everything had a 900 number. Santa Claus had a freaking 900 number. It's really disturbing when you think about it. Oh, ho, ho, and then I'll whip out my cock. So I call the number back, because I have to experience this. And the woman answers, hello. Hi. What's your name? Tom. Because, you know, you don't want to give, even though they have your credit card information and your phone number, you don't want to actually, you know, you've got them fooled giving them a pseudonym. Well, Tom, I have a question for you. Yeah. Are you the movie phone guy? That's my act. Thank you very much.